Hello, hello, we are live. Hi, hi. Are we live yet? Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good day, everybody. We are live. Anybody home? Hello, hello. Today we are live in 2 channels. I think my system is up again. I'm trying a 2 channel live streaming today. In Facebook and YouTube. Hello, hello. Anybody home? Type in a message for me. Tell me if you are watching me live. Anybody home? You know, there are those microphone when I drink water, when they eat, you'll hear the crunching sound, and drink water, you'll hear the throat sound. I wonder, just now when I drink my mic, did the mic pick up I was drinking water? Hello, hello everyone. This is Louis live in my TNT. Every Thursday night, TNT stands for Thursday Night Talk. Thursday Night Talk with Louis. Anybody home? Or is there messages that I couldn't see? Is there messages I couldn't see? I don't see any messages coming in at all. Okay, anyway, today I if you see my banner for today, I did wrote about date selection. Is date selection necessary? Is it a must to do a date selection for repair works? Be it repair your body, that means physical health, to see a doctor for operations, to fix something that is broken with you, and also to fix something that is broken in your house, yeah, renovation or whatsoever. So is it necessary to do a date selection? And what is considered necessary, what is considered not necessary? Because just recent days, in these few days, I've seen quite a lot of different hi NG. Oh, okay, someone messaged me at least. That means my messages is working. Okay, good. So yeah, this recent few days, suddenly I saw a lot of messages in different group chats, and also some personal messages, friends and followers and clients asking me to do date selection for some activities. So I think it would be good to open for a discussion and also share my thoughts. Tell me, Hi, Erica. So tell me, what do you think about date selection in terms of a what kind of activity is date selection critical and what is not? Hi, Alexia. So, for example, if you are going for an operation, okay, on your physical body, health operation, to you are arranging, you are trying to get an appointment with a doctor to go and take out a lump in your body, for example, which is not very critical. It's just that the doctor in one of your maybe health checks and found out something that they need to operate on to remove. Is date selection needed for that? Compared to another one which I saw today, somebody is going for a kneecap operation, very painful, it's really hurting, and it's affecting lives. Sudden kneecap issue, and need to seek doctor and do an operation. Do you need date selection for that? Yeah. So what do you think? Tell me. We can do a open discussion today. Yeah. Tell me, what do you think about date selection? There are a lot of different masters, yeah, or different practitioners. They have different ideas about this. Some school, every damn thing also date selection, yeah. So like for example, they want to maybe catch a movie, date selection, yeah. Maybe they want to of course they do renovation. When you want to do renovation, you do date selection. Any ops has risk, good to select date lah. So Erica said any operations that has risk is good to select date. Yes, I agree. I would like to the two scenarios that I said. One is that of course the operation will be the operation itself. There will be risk. Any operation there's risk. In fact, the when you put in the what is that you call when you cut your body? They need to put something so that you don't feel it. You go to sleep, you don't feel it. What do you call that? Anti and when you the there's a specialist that will put this thing, inject this thing to you so that you can go to sleep, and you can wake up at the right timing that the doctor want you to wake up. So that thing actually, that is already the key biggest risk. Yeah. So if that is not administered properly, you might not wake up at all. Yeah. Anesthetic, yes, okay. So anesthetic, that in fact, if any operation that need to go to sleep, when you need to put this anesthetic, yeah, you are already at risk of not waking up. Okay, so it's not the operation that kills you, it might be this anesthetic that kills you. So any operation that need to go to full sleep will have risk. Be it big or small. Yeah. So my question is, I want to give you two scenarios. One is that there might be a lump that you need to remove. So the doctor said that, yeah, and I see a lump there, so I think it's good to remove. Okay. So you do a date selection for that. And then the other one is that you have a sudden pain in your knee, and they found that something what do you call? Maybe when there's a cross. I don't know what you call it. Your knee, there's this cross thingy, the tendon or whatever. There's a cross there. One of them broke. One of them broke. So it's like pain like hell. You need to do operation to join it back, sew it back together again. Yeah. So do you do a date selection to do that? So yeah. So this based on these two scenario, what do you think? A is if you say yes to A, means A. Okay, there's this A and B. A is there's a lump that you need to remove. B is the sudden pain in the kneecap because one of the tendon just broke and need to sew back. So A, do you think we need to do? date selection, and B, do we need to do date selection? Give me your opinion. Yeah. Then later we talk about house renovation and repairs. Now we talk about health first. Yeah. So A is we do a bit of I don't know how to do polling. Can I do polling now? It's a bit difficult because I'm running on the Erica say both yes to me. Okay. So both also did do date selection. Any other? Actually, should have more people coming in, then we can do a better poll. Yeah, so today my topic is date selection. Yeah, for those that just come in, I want to we do an open discussion. I give two scenarios. The first scenario is scenario A is doctor diagnosed through your health check, your annual health check, and then said that, oh, there's a lump that we it's good that we were kiwi. Why kiwi? Kiwi ma. Anyway, so for scenario A is there's a lump that you do your annual health check. The doctor saw there's a lump and said, yeah, we should remove it. It's not doing any harm, but yeah, we should remove it. Then the other one, B, scenario B is when you have sudden pain in the kneecap, and then the doctor said that, oh, there's this the cross tendon, one of the tendon just broke, and then need to operate and sew back. So which one which so do you do date selection for B? So A and B, scenario A, scenario B. Tell me, A, do you think yes or no for date selection, and scenario B, yes or no for date selection? Yeah, send in your messages so that I can know. Then I will share with you my personal opinion. Because there are lots of different masters. They have different perspective to this. Yeah. So I start with a health. Start with this first. Then later we talk about some other things. Herman, hi. A, B cannot wait. A. Okay, A full stop. B cannot wait for another 10 days. B cannot wait for another 10 days. Okay. Then second case more urgent. Just get it done before. Just get it done first. Cause can't wait. Okay. So Erica said both also need to do date selection. Herman and Enchi said A should do. B can do it immediately. Am I right? Any more opinion? That means A is the one that can arrange for do a date selection, choose a good date, and then remove that lump in your body that is not doing any harm. Then B is the sudden pain in the kneecap. Then found that one of the tendon snapped, so operate to sew back the tendon. So Herman and Enchi is saying that the first one, which is removing the lump, can do date selection, whereas the other one cannot wait. So do immediately. No need to, right? Do immediately. Any more opinion? Maybe not enough people. Some actually I noticed there are quite a few viewers, that are viewing and doesn't read messages, doesn't message, doesn't comment. Yeah, quite a few. It's okay. I'm happy that you are here viewing my live, or even viewing the replays. More than welcome. So yeah, like and share, please like and share my. If you don't comment, it's okay. I would prefer you comment, but even if you don't comment, it's okay. Thanks for support with your presence. But yeah, please share it out. Share my live stream, and like and share so that more people can see. Charmaine, hi. When it's urgent, then no need to wait. the question is, how do you consider urgent? In my opinion, if you look at urgency, then do lump first to see if it's a, in my opinion, if you look at urgency, then do lump first. That means removing the lump can do first to see if it's, I don't know how to read this word, jialat. Oh shit, my lousy angmo, I don't know how to read the words. That means, okay, if I understand you correctly, that means you think that for the lump, that means the first what do you call, the first scenario should actually do first. So the first one no need to, that means that one no urgency, that one. If you look at urgency, then do lump first. Do limb first. Oh, this is limb. That means the kneecap. Wow, jialat. When it's urgent, then no need to wait. Okay, Charmaine, that one already. Okay, so my view, I share a bit of my view. The when the you see, we have been talking about choosing a date selection. The purpose of choosing a date selection is to start something. Okay, you always have this in mind. Date selection basically is always an activation. Okay, date selection is an activation. You choose a date to start something, to activate. Okay, so you choose a good day so that you can have good results, right? So it's the first thing that you want to do. Okay, so that means if you just go and do a body check, okay, you just go and do a body check. Erica is saying that means limb first, no need to choose date. Okay, so we are now in similar response already. I noticed that everyone now is inclined already. Yes, I actually agree with you guys. The come back to what I saying. Date selection is for first activity. That means it's for the first activity that you do. You choose a date so that you start the activity. Okay, so when the activity is already started halfway, do you still need to do selection? No, you don't need to, because it's already on the go. It's already, something already started, then you need to on the go. So what it actually means in a real life scenario, if you just go for a doctor check, and then the doctor said, I noticed there's a lump there, there's a lump, and then might need to remove. Then of course you might want to chemen the chemen and ask whether it should remove or not. Is it good to remove or whatsoever? And then whatever, then finally decided to remove. Then yes, you choose a date selection, choose a good date. You do date selection because you're going to start something, start an operation with nothing. You want to start something. Then of course you choose a good date because you want to have a good start. Okay, you want to have a good start. So that's the whole idea of date selection. Now for the kneecap with the tendon snap, in fact it's already triggered. The activity, the series of activity already started, because when you have sudden kneecap pain, the tendon snap, that is an activator. Okay, that is an activator. You cannot, you don't need to wait, don't need to select another date when it's already activated, right? So it's like coming back to I give you another scenario. There was this guy called let's give it a name, Ah Beng. Okay, there's this Ah Beng that that was one day happily walking down the street. Then at the traffic light, he saw a lady by the name of Ah Lian crossing the road, and then banged by a car right in front of Ah Beng. Ah Beng saw the lady crossing. Ah Beng saw Ah Lian crossing. Wow, pretty girl crossing. Suddenly, a car just banged onto Ah Lian, and Ah Lian fell onto the floor. Okay, imagine that. Okay, so scenario. Then Ah Beng quickly ran over to Ah Lian and see, oh no, Ah Lian, you need to go hospital. I help you to call ambulance. Suddenly, Ah Lian hold on to Ah Beng's hand and ask, what is the time now? So Ah Beng say, it's 4:30. Then then Lian suddenly say, it's okay. Only call the ambulance 1 hour later, because now is the non-eligible hour. Do you think it's funny? It's like, oh my god, you are already the car already hit you. You are already lying there and you need help, and then you look at the time. Now 4:30. Now is a bad hour. I think 5:30. Then go call ambulance better. I will have a higher chance of survival. You don't do that lah. You will die. You know. The bang, the car hit you. The car bang is already the activator. Already activated. So getting ambulance and sending you to the hospital is the aftermath of the event. So it's the continuing of the event. You don't need to do a date selection in the middle. You get what I mean? It's like you go for operation, you choose a date and time to start the operation. If it's like removing a lump, you choose a date and time to start the operation. You don't need to choose a date and time, like for example, to sew back the wound. You get what I mean? You cut already, then suddenly, the sewing back, I need to choose another date selection to sew back. Then what? If the timing is 2 more days later, then you keep your body open, no sew back for 2 more days, man. Cannot be, right? So yeah, you need to understand in what circumstances you do date selection. That's in my humble opinion. Let's read what I think Erica means first case to check whether the growth is cancerous or not, so no need date selection. Okay, Louis, I am not aligned to your analysis. In my mind, kneecap needs operation already, no fact. So want to have a successful op, so important to choose date. Note with thanks your input. Okay, so the kneecap is because it's risky. That means so okay, there's no right or wrong. So what Erica says is that because the kneecap is already need to, in order to make sure that the op is successful, it's better to choose a date selection. There's no right or wrong. I just want to again share my opinion on date selection meant for what. That's why I want to explain the start. And is it a starting or is it the continuing? Okay. So if let's say you have the luxury of choosing date selection, that means, for example, first of all, can wait. The operation can wait. The pain you can tahan. And second thing, there's a good date, for example, tomorrow. Why do it today, bad day, when there's a good day tomorrow and I can wait for tomorrow? Then yes, you do a date selection tomorrow. I give you another scenario. So just now about the car ran over Alian. So Alian cannot be like 4 o'clock, 4:30 now, timing no good. Then wait for 5 plus, then get the ambulance. So that one is a much better. There will be Green Dragon return in that in the next hour. So the next hour, then I call the ambulance. You cannot wait for that. The actual trigger activation is the car ran over. That is the actual trigger, which you cannot change anymore. Already started. So now is the rectification. Okay, rectification should do it immediately as soon as possible because already started. Unless you can drag for unless you can drag for long. Okay, so let's come back to the just now Herman was saying, because now I understand what Herman means, because cannot wait for another 10 days. There's this key element about timing. Okay, so you know that if let's say past 5 days, okay, so I tell you my version, Herman, 5 days. Okay, there's this thing about 5 days that I've been sharing with people. Why 5 days? Because 5 days, the full 60 jiazi will pass. Okay, one day there are 12 jiazi, right? 1 day, I mean, I'm talking about the hour. Okay, 1 day, 12 hours, 12 jiazi. So if you pass 5 days, means that the whole cycle of 60 jiazi already passed. So if let's say something happened and then you decided that I want to reset the starting point. Okay, you want to restart the race again in a new, better starting point, better for you, then you should wait at least more than 5 days. Okay, so for example, if the kneecap issue, the kneecap snap, very painful. If you're going to choose a date selection which is like 2 days later, actually is a bit, maybe the kneecap is not a very good example. Yeah, maybe the kneecap is not a very good example. Let's start another example. Let's talk about renovation. So now we have a house. We have a house, and then one day suddenly, when heavy rain, the roof start to leak. Okay, leak very, don't say heavy rain. Okay, one day after shower, suddenly the water tank above the bathroom broke and start to have tremendous water flowing down from the toilet roof. Wow, keep on flowing down and so forth. Then what do? You immediately turn off all the water source, right? That's exactly what you do. So after you turn off all the water source, my suggestion is you can actually immediately call for repair, right? Because the sudden break of your water tank already triggered the activity, already triggered. So there's, if you're going to repair, you do it immediately, it's okay because the activation already triggered. Okay, so if let's say you cannot find a place to turn off the water, then you have to immediately repair no matter what, you quickly call people to repair already, because the whole water tank bursts and then water continuously flowing and you cannot stop it. So the activation already started. Doing a date selection is useless. Okay, it's useless. You should quickly fix it unless you can actually turn off. That means you can put if you can put the whole situation, you can hold on to the whole situation. For example, you can actually turn off the water and water do not leak anymore. Then you have options. You have option to choose another date to fix it. Okay, so by choosing another date, if you say tomorrow is a good day, I choose tomorrow, does it work that way? It doesn't. It doesn't, because there's this 5-day cycle. Because today the water tank broke already triggered, it will continuously be there. The activity already triggered. If you fix it, you thought that tomorrow is a good day, I choose a new date and time tomorrow to fix, the whole chain of activity will not take the new date as the date of the whole activity. It will not, unless you say, okay, I wait for 10 days later, there's a good date 10 days later, and then I put everything on hold, no activity, no action, totally stop, nothing. 10 days later on a good date, then I do the repair. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, then the date selection is to start or restart a new activity. Yes, that works. You guys get my point? Yeah, it must pass the at least the 5-day cycle, okay, for the whole jiazi to reset. Same goes for renovation. Renovation, people choose date selection to do renovation, right? It's like one of the most common date selection. If not the most, if it's not the most date selection that I've done for renovation. I mean, the most date selection I've done is for renovation. Okay, I would say that in the world of date selection, choosing for renovation is the most. If not, then at least it will be one of the most high. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, you know what I mean. That means date selection for renovation is the most common if not the one of the most common. Okay, so now I want to point out something. If let's say the renovation, you choose a good date, you started the renovation, then in the middle, suddenly there's a stop work. Okay, for example, Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year, renovation companies normally can stop at least 1 to 2 weeks, yeah. 1 to 2 weeks of no activity at all. That means the whole place literally lock up, all the dust settled. 2 weeks, nobody enter at all. Then you come back to do the work again. You have to choose another date selection. In fact, if the site is fully halt, fully stopped, no activity, everything stopped down, okay, no human at all. Because renovation site, if let's say no work done, no people go ma. So don't even have a single soul going in there to do anything, clean up or whatsoever. That means no activity at all. You need another date selection. Okay, so if it's stopped, for example, Chinese New Year, you actually need another date selection to restart again. Or else you just anyhow go there on a day and then you start work. That day become the new renovation date, start date. Yeah, so if it's a good day, okay, fine for you. If it's a bad day, it might trigger a series of other activities. Yeah. Okay, so same goes for coming back to the scenario where the water tank bursts. Okay, if you want to water tank burst, you can choose to immediately call somebody to fix it, because the activity already started. You don't need to choose another day, a few days later to fix it. No, already started. Unless you can fully put a stop to the activity, fully stop it. No more activity, no more water going through the tank, no more leak, no more anything, and the ceiling can start to dry up. Okay, yeah. Then and it's more than 5 days. Then you can choose another date to reactivate the new date, for the new date to sink in. You get what I mean? So Erica, you get what I mean? I'm not saying that uh, I'm not saying that critical, then the odds might be dangerous and so forth. Yeah, I actually agree. But if you want to choose a date for that, then provided you can endure and really the whole thing can put on hold. For example, I'm saying is sudden break of the kneecap, the kneecap tendon sudden break. That means you are already wheeled to the hospital. You are on the hospital bed. You are there already, then the doctor say, yeah, I found this thing, so we will do the operation tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning. Then you say, no, I'm sorry, it's not a good date. Let's wait for another 2 days. No, you don't do that. You get what I mean? Because the 2 days also the date of doing wheeling in for the operation won't actually take effect, because the actual effect is when you are wheeled into the hospital, the kneecap tendon break, and then you wheel into the hospital, you're already triggered. Okay, for that, the emergency already considered triggered. Okay, so you go there, you need to do a whole series of diagnose and repair of your body and so forth, unless you really can put the whole thing to wait. Okay, so this is for example, is a long-term thing. You have been suffering this for a very long time, and then then that means you can drag for another 5-10 days. Yes, then you do date selection. Yeah, so you do date selection only when the thing can be really put on hold. If it's emergency, like for example, Lian is knocked down by the car, Lian hold on to Beng to call the phone for ambulance because now is not a good hour. No, the non-good hour is really triggered by the car banging. Yeah, I've seen I think last week, last week in social media, I saw a picture. Somebody lah, I won't mention name. Somebody actually post in social media with a picture of a kitchen, and then the picture of the kitchen with the roof water not dripping, is literally water like gushing down, like shower already, gushing down. The whole kitchen is wet, because then is written there, broken pipes, question mark. uh, uh, don't rush to repair. You should choose a good date to do so. I was like, there was this mimic, the not we call it, those cartoon shot, like when I saw that, it was like, oh, really, already water gushing down, and pipe burst, And then let's do a date selection. No lah, you don't do that. You repair immediately lah. It's like the car bang you already. You say, wait, now no good hour. Let me lie on the road and wait for the good hour. Then you call ambulance. It's like, what the? Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah. So life is more important. Think of, you must always think. Then in a yeah, think for your life first lah. So when you want to, my suggestion, if you want to consider date selection, always think of, just now my point is your date going to be the starting point of the activity, or is actually one of the, it's already started in the middle, it's just part and parcel of the process. If it's already part and parcel, like the train already started, then there's no point to do date selection, because the date selection date also won't sink in one, it won't go in. Okay, it's just another day. Okay, and of course today I shared about the 5 days period. If you want to for anything also, take this as a piece of knowledge. For anything that you want to restart, you want to choose, that you didn't start on a good date, that means you didn't start on the right feet, you didn't start on the right foot, you want to choose another day to restart again, then yes, you should wait more than 5 days. Okay, if like today I started this, so not a good day, never mind, tomorrow I start again. It doesn't work that way. Tomorrow you start again is still considered today starting. Okay, it's only when you can fully stop, fully put on hold this activity, totally no movement, no nothing, for more than 5 days, then you choose a good day to start again, then yes, that's considered a fresh start again. All right. Herman, you mentioned there, wait for another 10 days. Is there anything that you are trying to say that I didn't get you? Cannot wait for another 10 days. Why 10 days? Are you you want to share? Are you on the same note with me, or you have new ideas, new things to share? Anyone with other thoughts can share, then we can have a discussion. By the way, you can continue messaging in. I just continue talking. Doing live session is like that. We have to continue to talk, or else you will feel very boring. Just a random number that came to my mind. So now you know, next time the random number already have a number which is more than 5. Yeah. Maybe he used 12-day officer. 12-day officer. The 12-day officer tells you the day energy, but there's no starting ending. There's no starting ending for the 12-day, as in you normally don't use the 12-day officer as a cycle. Yeah, so past 12 days is a new cycle. You don't do that. But for the 60 jiazi, you actually we normally use that as the cycle. Okay, so for those that have been with me for a while, and last week I mentioned about my, where are they? Yes, here. Can you see? Wong Yen Yi. Hi, Wong Yen Yi. Yen Yi. Yeah, you guys know what is this, right? Or do I need to take out? No need lah. If you know, you know. Okay, last week, Yen Yi, got any, you just came in? We already finished the discussion. I mean, we already started the discussion on the date selection. You have any comment, you can also type in, then we can talk about it. Hi, Jane. Jane is talking about the coin. Yeah. Yes. So last week, I hosted 3 auction for my coin. If you want to know what coin, you can actually take a look at my previous post. I did share a video of the ritual. Actually, the ritual is very long. The ritual took like okay, before we even we all have to climb mountain. We have to climb about 45 minutes to reach the top. So while we are climbing we are going up the stairs to go up the mountain, we already hear the chanting. We already hear the chanting. In fact, I got some videos while I was taking video of us trying climb the mountain. Then we were hearing the chanting. Actually, I was thinking, is that chanting done by our master, or is there some other random chanting? So turn out, yes, it is actually for us. So it was I was actually quite pleasantly pleasantly surprised, yeah, that while we are the chanting is so loud, the ritual chanting, the masters, they are doing the Taoist masters, they are doing the chanting and so forth while we are climbing. So when we are climbing, we already can hear the chanting, very nice. So they actually started 2 hours 2 hours before the ritual. They already started the whole ritual. Before we even 2 hours before we reach, they already started the ritual. That means while we are climbing, we take 45 minutes. That means when we are down the mountain, I was pointing the mountain and sharing, this is what mountain, what formation, and then we are going there, and this, that. I'm sharing about the location, the meridian spot, and how do we see what we have and all this. While we are doing that, they already started their ritual. Okay, so it's quite exaggerated. No, is exaggerated a good word? No, that means it's like quite, it was quite big and very formal, very end to end, very full formality. Very powerful. They already started because they need to invite the deity. They need to request, ask for permission and so forth. So they already started about 2 hours before we reach there. So then finally, after we reach there, so we rest for about, I think about 15 minutes. Everyone gathered, we rest about 15 minutes. They already invited the deity, already asked for permission, already given permission, everything ready. Then we start the ritual. And you know what? The ritual took for about 1.5 hour, non-stop, our Taoist master, which is he's actually a very powerful and I would say consider him young master. He's the second in charge. Okay, second in charge of that very powerful place. That place is actually one of the 10 most important, prominent, powerful meridian spot recognized by the Taoist Association. So basically, in Taoist, in Taoism, okay, in China, they have this. Back in few hundred years ago, they already have this wrote written down in ancient books about these 10 most powerful meridian spot that is recognized by the Taoist. Yeah, so this is one of them. And then the in charge for this place is always one of the most powerful Taoist master in the whole community in China. So this guy this master that did the ritual for us is the second in charge, because, and of course we have the chance to sit down and have a chat session with the current abbot. Abbot, yeah, the current abbot. So this master that did the ritual for us is the second in charge. That means the next abbot, you call it abbot, right? Yeah, abbot. Yeah, the next abbot. Yeah, so he have to continue, keep on chanting, and of course he have his he have his crew that continue with the music instrument and singing and chanting and so forth. The video the video that you see, it's 1.5 minute video, and then you hear the background of the video is actually from the exact chanting I recorded. So there was this part that he was doing the prayers and so forth, and then they all stopped for a while. The chanting stopped a while, but the music continued. The instrument and everything continues. So because I have a recording that records throughout the 1.5 hour, so there was this part I heard the music that they play was so good. So I actually use that in my video. Of course, I actually make it faster. The original one is slower, so I actually push it up faster so to blend in with the video. So you can listen to it. Actually, it's quite nice. Yeah, it's a live band right in front of us. They were doing the music. So anyway, the ritual took about 1.5 hour. So the master non-stop walking the path. You saw that there's this seven star the the star mat, the nine star the 九星 the nine stars on the floor. And then he did all the he, I if I am not wrong, if I'm not wrong, he did at least uh more than 10 different steps. Yeah, including the 7 star, the 9 star, and all this, the different step, the nobleman, the nobleman steps and so forth. He did a lot of different steps. So throughout the 1.5 hour non-stop, very very powerful. Okay, and then that whole ritual actually is to actually help us to release all negativity, and then to actually cleanse us, and also to charge this set of coins. Yeah, so it's actually very powerful. 9 Phoenix Walk. What 布 I don't know how to read this Chinese word. Jialat. 补 third sound. 刚补 never mind. Okay, so yeah, there's I was there. I was trying to see the different formation. So I noticed that he keep on changing formation. He changed quite a few different formation to do that chanting. So yeah, anyway, it's a very powerful one, and I only have 50 coins, and then everyone that attended were being gifted 1 coin. Yeah, everyone got 1 coin on that day. So more than 10 gone, distributed out. So I left about 30 plus, and the 30 plus is still with me now. Still with me, is here. And then I started because too many inquiries asking me that they want to get this. So I put up 3 for auction just last week, and all the 3 were grabbed. Yeah, all the 3 were out. So I still have a lot. Actually, I don't have a lot, I should say. Only 30 plus coins left. Actually, I really hold them quite dearly. I think they are quite precious. This coin I can put in hotel room, so no unwelcome spirit. Yes, that's exactly one of the way of using the coin. So yeah, if you want to I want to talk a bit about the coin, because when I started the auction, a lot of inquiries and messages came in, and asking about it for more information and so forth. So I might as well wait. The priest playing the various instruments. Yes. Okay, so there are lots of people asking me questions, so I might as well just do a sharing here. For those that want to know about the those that just joined my live tonight, I have already finished talking about the date selection part, so you might have to see the replay. So we're talking about the coin. So for the coins, there are people asking me some of the questions that people ask me is like, can I carry can I carry in the pocket? Can I put it with keys? Can I carry below my body? Okay. or must I hang it high and so forth? Now, it's a very good question actually. There are, I would, of course, different masters, they will have different interpretation on all this stuff. I have mine too. I have my version, okay, my version, which I've been practicing for more than 20 years. I myself, I'm actually a Buddhist in terms of religious. Okay, I'm a Buddhist. And I am so the I for amulets, I've been collecting amulets for maybe more than 30 years. So I have this this guideline which I want to share today. If you have an amulet or what do you call a talisman or whatever that has the that has the image of a Buddha or deity. Okay, that means you see a Buddha or deity or Lohan Buddha anyway, a deity lah, or Buddha or whatever, the image on that amulet, then I would say that is you should be respectful and don't really like put it in your wallet and then you put your wallet at your on your backside and you sit on it. Yeah, you don't do that because it's actually a respect, basic respect to the higher spirit. Okay, so it's a basic respect because his face is there. You sit on his face. So wow, that is like a big no. I don't know how you can ever do that. You know, how can you pass that idea that it's okay to sit on Buddha. So you know that kind of so even if, for example, if you are not a Buddhist, okay, you are a Taoist, then there's this the deity. So if the face of the deity is there, you don't sit on it lah. Okay, or if you are if you are for example a Christian, so you don't sit on the cross also, right? It's a okay, then the cross. Okay, you don't sit on a cross with Jesus on it. Then it's like very bad, right? You don't sit on Jesus face, right? Yeah, so you don't do that. As long as you see a deity or Buddha or your God or whatever, his face or her face is on that thing, then you don't carry below your body. That means below your lower part of your body. You don't sit on it. You don't really like carry in your wallet, put it in your pocket and so forth. You have to carry it high. So normally you wear it. For those amulet or talisman or whatever that is that doesn't have the God or the Buddha or whatever on it, then it's still okay. Then it's still okay. That means you can put it in your wallet, put it in your bag, and you just carry it like this. Okay, it's okay because that means it's a holy item for blessing to bless you. So you can actually carry it anywhere. Yeah, you can carry anywhere. So and so forth. Then yeah, am I clear on this portion? Then let me follow up on another one. So then there's also a question that says, if you have any question, by the way, just send it into the comments. I will read and I will explain. Okay, so then for this coin, actually I have one here. For this coin, actually there is no there's no image whatsoever of any deity. It's a blessed coin. In fact, we have the can you see? But this is not the one that is blessed. This is one of my sample. I should take it off. This is one of my sample when I was preparing for the coin. Yeah, you saw the gua. This is yeah, later gua. Okay, this is the later heaven gua. Okay, so this is actually very powerful because you also have the gua there. There is no deity image or whatsoever on this coin. Okay, on this 山鬼 花钱. This is my sample, one of my sample piece. I actually got quite a few sample pieces. I prepare, and then I choose, then finally did that batch. So these are one of my samples. So yeah, so on this coin, there is no what do you call, no god or deity or whatever images on it. So it's well blessed, that set lah, not this one, this is sample. That set is well blessed to carry anywhere with you. You can put it with your keychain. You can if you want to wear it also can. You want to put it in your pocket, you want to do whatever also can, no problem. So it actually it will supposed to be okay. If you feel it, then you feel it. If you don't feel it, it's still there. Okay, just for there are people that couldn't feel it. So but of course this set is very powerful. I myself can feel it, and there are people that can feel it also. So it will actually give out it will give out it actually give out a very strong spiritual energy after charging by the meridian spot, the material itself, the ritual, the chanting, and so forth. It actually vibrates and give out a very strong yang energy. Okay, so imagine now you just think about it like you carry this thing, okay, with you. It will give out, it's like it's like a speaker giving out noise, or going, or a light bulb glowing energy, glowing light out. Okay, so you carry this. So when you are, for example, you go travel, you can actually bring this, put in your what do you call, hotel room, and this will give out the energy that will actually protect the room and protect you, of course, if you're in the room. Yeah, then if you just carry this in your bag, it will actually give out that aura that will protect, that will give protection and also calmness. It actually calms you down when you are lost and you don't know what to do and so forth. It actually supposed to on some people are sensitive enough to, it can actually calm you down, and it can also give you confidence in doing things. Sometimes you don't know what to do, and no confidence in doing things. It actually can give you that confidence, stability also. So it actually gives you stability, confidence, and protection. Okay, the coin. Now this piece, eventually I did not use this. This is silver. This is 925 silver. This piece is 925 silver, and the printing this one is very clear, nice printing. Okay, this one is by machine. This printing is by machine, very nice printing. Okay, eventually I did not choose to do this because I want to it's much more prettier, of course, if I use the machine print. Where's the other one? I don't know where's the other one really. The other sample, the anyway. So this is this is not the final that I chose because this one is machine print. This is using a high-tech machine, so the every piece is exactly the same and very nicely done. So the image and everything the words and all this is very nice okay, there's no flaw in it yeah, but I did not use, I finally the version that I did is not the machine print one. So if you want to see the actual one, the actual piece pictures are inside my post also. You go down a few posts, the auction post, that one is the actual piece. Then you will notice that, oh, actually it's a bit like there are some holes, some bubble holes to it while pressing, while casting, sorry. This one is not, this one is machine done one. So this one got no bubble, no hole, no nothing, very pretty. But eventually I didn't use this because I want the most traditional method of doing. And I didn't do silver. In fact, the whole batch I used the eventually it was, we call it the yellow copper. Okay, yellow copper. So eventually I use yellow copper rather than silver, but my actual cost is about the same. Yeah, but everyone will be thinking that silver is more expensive. Why don't do silver? The reason is because it's actually stated in you will never see the Taoist monks or even the Tibet monk. They carry their holy tools and items in silver. They never do that. They 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 either carry in gold, real solid gold, or in yellow copper, because the material itself, the right mix, the yellow copper, actually it's a mixture of different items, including silver, by the way. So the right proportion of the mix will actually gives you the most powerful spiritual uh, empowerment. Yeah. So the mixture, the material is also very important. That's why you never see all the holy monks, the holy spiritual leaders, the items that they carry are silver. Wait. I think the Christian they use silver. But okay, anyway, so I'm talking about Taoist. Okay, Taoist and also Taoist, and I think Buddhist also the same. Taoist, Buddhist, and also the lamas in Tibetan lamas and all this. They will always use the yellow copper. There's a reason for it. So eventually I did not use silver. Okay, because I also have a question asking me why I didn't use silver. Silver will be nicer. So yeah, that goes because I actually do all the samples in silver. Back then I was thinking of doing silver, but eventually I changed all to yellow copper. Okay, let me see. This coin can put on the okay. If we have like decades old amulets, what do we do with them when no longer using? Okay, if you have old amulets that you want to you decided that they have served you enough, you can actually bring it to temple, because throwing away is a disrespectful, right? Throwing away, especially those with the deity or Buddha or face on it. So you throw into the rubbish bin? Cannot ma. So the easiest way is to bring it to temple. Don't ask me how the temple gonna do with your amulets. The direct answer is just bring it there and let them dispose for you. They might recycle. Okay, they might recycle means that they might put it there long enough with all the blessing chanting and so forth, and eventually cleanse it already, pass it to somebody else. Okay, or they might break it, melt it, or to make other things. Yeah, temples do that. Okay. Hi Louis, any strong meditations meridian spot or high energy temple in Singapore that we can visit? Yes, actually. Celine, did you join? You did, right? Yeah. The last round when we go for the walk, actually I'm actually quite busy. I'm sorry, I'm quite busy this after my China trip, after the China my voyage season 1. Back till now I have never have a good day rest. Every day very busy. Maybe my manifest work very well or maybe too well. I am quite busy every single day after my China trip. So I actually wanted to restart and do it at least once a month. I wanted to do at least once a month Singapore walk. I think Celine, you joined me, right? The last time my first and only Singapore walk in Singapore, we went to the starting point of the energy for Singapore. Yeah, in the middle, right in the middle of Singapore. So yeah, I will next month is going to be tough. June is going to be tough because June I will be traveling. I'll be in China again. I really have plans for my China. I've been doing China exploration. Yeah, so every year I will visit quite a few times, 3 4 times, 4 5 times. So I really have plans for June. In I think in 2 more weeks time I will be flying. I'll be there for about 2 weeks. So June is very short for me because 2 weeks I'll be in China exploring a new route. and so I don't think I'll be able to do it. July, I think, okay, let's make it July lah, huh? July I will do another walk, another Singapore walk. Yeah. So yes, do keep a lookout. Strong meridian, nice. Where you need to take out? Do we need to take out the plastic casing? No need. There's a reason for the plastic casing. Actually, you can take out the plastic casing if you want, but I will not advise. The reason is because for the batch, Jane, you're one of the winner, right? Of the 3 amulets, of the 3 talisman. The one of the 3. I think you are one of the winner. So yeah, right, Jane, right? Jane Tan, I think so. So because there's this 朱砂 mix, Cinnabar, Cinnabar, 朱砂, okay, 红朱砂. There's this 朱砂 mix. Why I call it a 朱砂 mix? Because there's a lot of ingredient in it. Okay, there's this traditional way of making this 朱砂. Okay, so it's the 朱砂, the mineral 朱砂, which is also good for warding off spirits and warding off negative energy, okay, bad spirits, and also to improve yang energy, and also a mix of a lot of ingredient, including flower pollen, and also 5 grains. Some of the item I can tell you, there are some hidden secret item that even the master don't want to share. I've seen the ingredient book lah, but it's handwritten, a bit too complicated for me to even understand. I can't even read properly. Yeah, so I know there's flower pollen. There are the 5 grains, soil from holy grounds. Then ash from the incense bowl, 香炉, the big 香炉 in a temple, ash from there, and also ash from burning old scripts. Old scripts, the scripts that, you know, they will always have the scripts and pass it to all the followers, and then they will chant the script on a daily basis. They go temple and then they will get the book from the temple and then they will chant the scripts. Yeah, those books, they normally will change new one every year, and the old one, what do? They burn it, and then they collect the ash. The ash is one of the ingredient for making all the blessing items. Okay, so yeah, all this mixed together into the into the cinnabar, and then is being applied onto every single piece of my talisman. Okay, every single piece of the coin, you will see that. So the case, the transparent case, I purposely prepare the transparent case because after the master put all the blessings cinnabar in ready, I was there, wow, very kanchiong spider, quickly putting the opening the case, the transparent case, and putting in to close so that we can quickly cover it. It's so that the red color cinnabar and all the ingredient don't drop off. It won't drop off lah, because after dry it will stick there. But if without there's a chance that you might rub on it or whatsoever, and then it might fall off. Yeah, so I purposely prepare the like it's actually here. See, it's all. I actually order the size, fitting size, to then to encase them. So I would suggest, if you want to wear it, if you want to wear it, bring it to the place that do wrapping for amulet, and then they will wrap it for you so that you can put a hook to wrap to wear. You don't just open it and then use the hole. There's this hole here, right? So if you just open and then use a thread to go through and then wear, also can lah, but by doing so the cinnabar will drop lor. Eventually you will lose all the cinnabar. Yeah, this is the blessing. You saw the video of the coin. This is the string that the temple, this string is directly from the temple. The temple use this string to tie for for the followers. So the master actually gave me one row also. So if you want to, for those that that get the amulet from me, if you want the string, tell me, I will cut a bit for you. Okay, is it acceptable? Wait. Oh yeah, Jane is a winner of number 5. 5 is a very good number. You know, 5 is the number of the emperor. The emperor star is 5. Is the center of the 9 stars. The center of the 9 stars, and it's also called the emperor star. So very good. You bid for the number 5. Hong Zhu Sa, yes. Is it acceptable if we bring this coin to hospital? After that, can we cleanse it and bless it at Semalu 3 rounds from the Dalu? Okay, very good question. I want to share something very important now. Let me have a sip. Angie, are you still here? This information I think is very good for you. It's a piece of information that you should listen to. Herman still around? My house number is 5. Hi, Sai Chiu. Sai Chiu. I think it's called Chiu, right? Sai Chiu, pronounced correctly. Is Herman still around? Okay. Now, I've seen a lot of people. They like to bring their items, go to the temple, and then 过炉, right? 过炉. There's one thing that I want to highlight. I never mentioned this before. I just keep quiet because it's sometimes it's some masters have been advocating this without giving too much detail. I would say that this is correct. The way of doing this is correct. But then there are some rules that you should know also. I don't know, did they advocate the rules also? Or they or maybe they also don't know. I don't know. Maybe they don't know. That's why they didn't advocate the some basic ground rules. Or they maybe say already about all this you guys, all this student didn't hear, didn't go in. So let me share a bit of this thing. You must always know to respect and to know that they are from different religion. Okay, so just now this Jane, was it Jane? Yeah, Jane mentioned go to Simalu 3 round of the Dalu. Wrong, cannot. Okay, don't be, you might be like surprised. Why? Going through the Lu 3 times is definitely correct, but Simalu is wrong. Okay, because it's a 2 separate religion. Okay, the amulet is a Taoist amulet. You don't bring to a Buddhist temple to go 3 rounds. Okay, don't do that. It's Taoist and Buddhist, they have different teachings, they have different ideologies. Okay, so it's actually very different. So I would say most of the items, for example, you talk about Chinese metaphysics. Chinese metaphysics is all Taoist. Yeah, most of the Chinese metaphysics related are all Taoist. So when it's Taoist, you bring for example, the talisman amulet or whatsoever, you bring to a Taoist temple to do the 过山 the 过炉 is correct. And I believe that the 过炉, this action and all this is for Taoist. The Buddhists don't do that. Okay, so you don't if you it's wrong, I would say is okay, maybe wrong is too big a word. It's not right. I'm slapping my own face. okay, it's not right. Okay, it's not right that that you for example, you it's a respect lah. It's a respect. So you imagine my amulets, my testament went through a very heavy Taoist blessing. Okay, and then a Taoist method of charging and so forth. So if you want to continue the blessing and so forth, you bring to Taoist temple to Guo Lu and all this, yes. But then you bring to a, a Buddhist temple, their ideology is very different, you know. Ideology, the way of teaching, the the philosophy behind everything is different. The way of chanting and so forth is also very different. So if it's for example, if you have a what do you call those 佛珠 okay, 佛珠, then the 佛珠most likely from Buddhist temple lah. You bring the 佛珠 to 四马路 to 过炉, that is correct. But if you bring if you bring the what do you call you bring the what do you call you bring the 佛珠, okay, the Buddhist 佛珠 to a Taoist temple to 过 Taoist Lu, then something wrong already. The it doesn't charge. In fact, a wrong ideology is going on in that in a wrong ideology, not say wrong, a different ideology, different teaching is going through the same set of the chain. So what do you think which should sit in the holy item? What blessing should go in? It's a clash of the titans already. I don't know what can I say. You get what I mean? So you don't just simply, wow, today I take this chain, I go Taoist temple. Tomorrow I take this, I go Buddhist temple. Yeah, so it's gonna be very messy. Yeah, so if you want to continue the strength, I rather you, if there's no Taoist temple that you know of and you have confidence and is well, I rather you don't do it. Don't go for Guo Lu and all these things. Keep it as it is. The it is good to, it will be good to last you 20 years, 30 years one, don't worry. Yeah, you don't need to purposely charge it. Yeah, it will be good to last you, in fact, forever. You don't need to purposely so-called charge it lah. It's once charged, it will be always there, unless you have no faith in it. The power of an amulet will continue with you when your vibrational energy keep on keeping it going. So when you are in doubt of it, then yes, it will slowly deplete. When you're in doubt, you think, don't know this one is good or not and so forth, maybe no power, then yes, eventually no power already. Okay, but if you have strong faith, your faith is the one that will continue the energy. You see, when you have faith, for example, if you have faith in say just now you mentioned about Sibei Law, right? 四马路, which is the 观世音菩萨. If you have faith in 观世音菩萨, that 观世音菩萨 amulet that you are wearing, because you, every time when you have direct connection with 观世音菩萨, the energy will again charge the amulet. It will always be charged. Only when you lost faith, the energy will deplete. So if you forever wear that amulet or bring the amulet and have forever faith in it, it will continue to be effective. Today I'm talking about spiritual stuff, but yeah. Okay, you get what I mean? Can go Loyang Tua Pek Kong. Yes, Loyang Tua Pek Kong is a Taoist temple. The different department, yeah, different division. NGOIC, thanks for info. So long as Tua Pek Kong temple is okay as Taoist. Yeah, Tua Pek Kong can go, in fact, quite a few lah. You know, I would say Tua Pek Kong, using Tua Pek Kong as a guide is Tua Pek Kong is not a very good guide. I will give you another better guide. Any temple that you see the 玉皇大帝, yeah, always look for 玉皇大帝. Even the Tua Pek Kong temple you go, you will see 玉皇大帝 one. When you see 玉皇大帝, that is a Taoist temple. Okay. Desmond, how about Luo Pan? Go Lu. Does it matter which kind of temple? Guo Lu. Oh, Guo Lu. Okay, Desmond, I would also, same thing, I would say that it's better to go to a Taoist temple. The reason is because all this metaphysics actually start from Taoist. Yeah, in fact, all this like 九天玄女, all the 奇门遁甲, all this start from Taoist. Okay, even the 五行, the five elements, our body, all this Chinese metaphysics, the five ancient arts, the TCM and all this, all are Taoist. Okay, so if you want to bless your Luopan, Taoist temple. Buddhist, no, it's a totally different thing. Yes, Yu Wang Dati is the Jade Emperor. Yeah, that's the one. So if you want to you want to know whether is it a, you see, if you go to a temple, you see the Guanxin Pusa, you go and you see弥勒佛, all this, then is Buddhist temple. Okay, but if you go there, you see you see 玉皇大帝, you see 九天玄女, you see Tua Pet Gong, all this, then is a Taoist temple. Okay, yeah, so Guo Lu also need to see carefully what temple. In my voyage I will go to Buddhist and Taoist temples. The I can tell you, I've been to more than 100 different Taoist temples and more than 100 different Buddhist temples. Actually, Buddhist temple I go lesser. Buddhist temples maybe less than 100. Taoist definitely more than 100. Okay, the the philosophy, the energy and so forth is always slightly different. There's a difference. The environment, the vibrational energy, everything is slightly different. Normally, if you are looking for a very zen, relaxed, emptiness, nothing in mind kind of energy, Buddhist temple better. If you want to talk about strong energy for wish fulfilling, charging, power and all this, then Taoist temple better. You think about releasing, go away, and you want to 四大皆空, emptiness and so forth, Buddhist temple. Yeah, there's this key difference in even in terms of the energy there. So in my plan, in my voyage, I will also carefully pick all this and blend it into the whole, what do you call it, the whole my whole itinerary. Yeah. Wenchang, Xingjun, Maju, yes, they are all Taoists. You're right. God of wealth, God of fortune, also Taoist. Yes. Yeah. So but Sibei Law is not Sibei Law is a Buddhist temple. Yeah. So yeah. All right. We have a long night already, 1.5 hour. All good. Today informative. I hope I share some good information. So for Luopan blessing, just now Desmond said, right? Desmond, yeah. Luopan Guo Lu, you should go Taoist temple. Okay. Any more questions? Are y'all like my sharing? Weekend cannot. Weekend. Weekend only Saturdays. Sundays is out of bound. I have been practicing this for, I think, half a decade already, about 4-5 years. Since COVID, yeah. Since COVID until now, I don't work on Sundays. So yeah, if you want to collect on Sundays, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, I try to have some time for my family. So yeah, Saturdays is okay. Jane, if you want to collect on Saturdays, it's okay, or even on weekdays, evenings or what, I'm okay with it. Saturdays I'm okay with it, but Sundays no. I don't. I normally don't. Don't come to office. I don't take consult on Sundays. Okay. Hope I don't meet hotel ghosts anymore. Oh, so you attract them, is it? That's why they will come to you. I haven't seen all these things for the longest time. Maybe I already have that glow myself. They cannot come near. I don't know. I don't. Maybe only when I was very young. So now no, I don't see them anymore. I don't know how they look like. Can use handphone and wallet to go lu? Can. Again, Taoist temple better lah. You don't go to the Buddhist temple, then okay. Last information You imagine why you want to go lu. You want to go lu your wallet because you want to have blessings so that more money can come in. Then you bring to a Buddhist temple to go lu. What is Buddhist temple? 四大皆空. Emptiness is good. You know, we need to 回归大自然. Then what? Then your wallet go the Buddhist lu, then what are you going to get? You go and think about it. When I go Angmo country, first 1-2 days I will experience. Then after that it's okay. Or because after that they get used to it already. Okay, so Celine, you don't go the Buddhist lu, then it's a bit funny already. Okay? Can? I think that's it for tonight. Thank you. Thanks for like and share. Please share out my video. You see so much information I've been giving out. Then no sharing. Share out more information. More people know. Then we can make the world a better place, right? You see, today I talk about what? I talk about date selection. I talk about the Guo Lu and all these, the Buddhist Taoist temple. I talk about so many things, right? Yeah. Please like and share. Yeah. So, okay, that's it. Good night, everyone. Goodbye. Have a good week. And then I'll see you guys next week, Thursday night in TNT with Louis. Okay? Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.